Today's video, I want to talk about something related also to the latest video that I made, which is the excess importance. So basically, it goes hand in hand with the thing that I was talking about in the last video, so it's detachment. Because when we place too much importance on a thing, somehow we diminish our power over it. Because, of course, when importance is given to something external than us, than our potential reaction, of course, we are taking essentially the worst part, okay, available to us in that particular moment. So we are not any longer in control of the thing, of the situation, of our reaction, but our reaction is based on what can and could and possibly will happen in that particular segment of time that might also be completely imaginary. So, most of our problems and our anxieties and worries and everything like that are just completely inexistent. And this thing is also rooted in the excess importance. So, think about I remember the school tests, they were hell. And there was so much pressure, and you had to cram it all up, to study so hard for what? They sometimes reveal themselves to be incredibly easy. And even if you failed them, nothing truly bad happened. And I'm talking at someone that has had extreme social anxiety and still has some trauma due to bullying and bullshit like that. Okay? So I'm not perfect. So I get triggers too. But who cares if Karen disapproves? Okay, we are not anymore in the jungle. There are no saber-toothed cats. There's no terror birds around, running around trying to kill us. In the pond, there's no Titanoboa. There's no Plesiosaurus. There's no Deinosuchus. There's no Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's no leopard. There's nothing. Okay, so if Karen just says you're out of the tribe, okay, Karen, it's fine. I can do things the same way. Okay, so the brain, of course, doesn't know this because the brain has remained perfectly still in the evolutionary past. And of course, the evolutionary past meant that rejection was basically death. Okay, so but we have to find ways in order to suit ourselves, in order to see that we are placing excessive importance not only in what we want to achieve, but also in what we want to avoid. Because when excess importance is given, of course, the focus, the energy is taken away from us and put into the object of our focus. Which, when it's something positive, it might be a good thing, but of course, when it's something positive that you feel, that you know that you don't have it, putting it on a pedestal and making it like something to reach, something to grab, makes it often very, very harder for you to actually achieve or grab the thing. That's because of excess importance. And this is a concept that is perfectly explained in a book that I love, which is Reality Transurfing. But you get it. So, excessive importance can also not only bring the worries and then later manifest them. So, the worst case scenario can actually happen, hopefully not. But of course, if you focus on the negative, you're going to get some negativity. And the same thing for the positive, because you might want something incredibly positive, but if you put too much importance on getting it, you are not going to get it so easily as if you didn't put that much emphasis on the thing. So try to remember excessive importance in both ways can be, of course, and is, because every excess is something that has its problems. Okay, so excess is by itself a deviation from the norm. Just remember that moderation is, of course, key. And what is moderation? Only God knows what is.